So welcome back, and today I'm actually going to be cutting open this oil filter. Belongs to someone who has an engine with a slightly suspicious noise. And yeah, you can see that in my list of videos. But yeah, so I just offered to cut the filter open just to examine to see what's inside, and see if we can see how much metal, if any metal. Well, I think there's going to be metal. Now, I thought he was going to drain all the oil out of the filter for me, but as it turns out he hasn't. So I'm just going to put a little bit onto this clear white yogurt lid container. I'll just let the rest drain. So there's nothing obvious there, but I'm guessing the rest of it will be in the pleats. So I'll have to open up the pleats and have a little bit of a look. So I've never used this before, but I guess it's a bit like a big pipe cutting tool. And I have used a pipe cutting tool before, so let's unscrew this. I might need to put it in the vise. Lightly hold this by the hex. I think we're nearly through. Okay, we are through. So there's the filter out of the vise. Not sure which way up that was, but it came out. Here's the pleats. Let's just drain some of that oil in. Yeah, you can see sparklies. You won't be able to see anything in there, but I can definitely see some sparkles. Something in there for certain. Line this up. So what I'm not sure is, how do you actually pull the pleats apart? Well, let's have a look in the pleats. So I think I'm going to need to get a razor blade and just cut the pleats out of there because it's pressed in. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I'm not sure if you can see this, but before I attempt to cut this out, how can I show you this without getting oil on everything? There's a close-up of what I just drained out of the canister. See lots of little particles in the oil. Hopefully you can see that. And then what's onto the stainless steel countertop here. You can see little bits of stuff. Don't know what that is. Don't think it's magnetic. That's not a knife. That's a knife. That's a joke. No Crocodile Dundee fans out there, I guess. So that's the inside, or the centre. This is the exterior. Not sure what this little piece of crap is, but let's... Don't know if you can see that. Well, I am surprised. I thought I'd see lots and lots of metal in here. I'm not seeing lots and lots. There's definitely quite a few particles in it. In the oil, as evidence there. So I'm not sure. I'll try and hold the camera steady. But there are some small pieces of shiny bits that I can see. There's one there as well. Not a huge amount inside the pleats. If I'm just going to hold the camera, I'll just yeah, a couple of little bits in there that I can see. I don't know if they show up on camera. Bear in mind, this engine has probably only run for maybe 5 minutes, but it is knocking. Like this pleat here does have, again, I don't know how well that's going to show up. I hope it shows up, but there's quite a few. I can see some shiny pieces in there. You can definitely see some shiny pieces in there if you get it in the right light. Like, hard to catch on the film, but because they are small. There's a couple just up here. A couple in there. A couple of shiny spots in the side there. I'm going to have to edit this video to be really short because there's a lot of, it's a long video for not a lot of reward, isn't it? But you can definitely see, like, see this piece sitting, where's my camera? See that piece just sitting right there? And the piece just right here. I really don't know if that's going to show up on camera. I doubt it will. So it's not huge. And there's some pieces down in the valley here. So just down in there, there's a couple. Overall, quite interesting. But I do have a fairly clean plastic container. So I'm just going to pour this oil in here. See what's in it. There's definitely some shiny bits of metal in there. I don't know if the camera will pick that up or how well. You can definitely see it's quite glittery. Again, not sure how valuable this is. I mean, this has probably got things like assembly lube in it from 25 years ago, because that's how long it's been since the engine has been sitting before they attempted to start it. But with the torch there, you can definitely see lots of particles in suspension, but again, I don't know if that's metal or what it is. Does the magnet do anything? No, I don't believe there's anything ferrous in there. Well, if there is, it's not making itself known. But all in all, there is definitely some metal in that filter. As for what's acceptable, I would have thought not much, if any. But yeah, I am surprised. I thought I would see a lot more considering how much noise it's been making, but As I said, it's probably only run for 5, maybe 10 minutes and only at idle, so it's not actually done anything in anger. But I would have thought there'd be a lot more of that bearing surface material that would be in here. Cool. All right, well, that's my Sunday afternoon.